Hello. You weren't expecting this today now, were you? I wasn't either. So, phone. Sorry about that. Apologies. Just hope my mother don't phone now because that's all I need. Hello, Sharon. You caught me then. Right. The reason I've come on here is because I found a tip. Well, I found a tip. There was a tip the other day on either Hochanda or Create and Craft, and it was Robert Adams telling us how to print onto card. Now, I've taken to printing from the CDs onto paper because the printer that I've got now just doesn't like card at all. So, usually it's sort of flimsy paper. Now, what he said to do was to get a card and then just flatten it like that. So just make the printer think that it's a piece of paper instead of card, basically. So I did, and it printed. You can see it's actually hammered card as well. You see that? So I thought that must be a fluke. So I did another one. Another of the CDs, and again, as you can see, it's hammered card. And I believe I did have it near me, but I haven't now. It's I don't believe it says on the packet that it's actually 300 GSM, which is a lot to go through a printer. So this opens up a whole new avenue for me. This particular one has got texture within the image itself, but now you can actually feel the texture. So it's like it's been printed onto texture. It has been printed onto texture. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that the picture now with different texture to the card actually looks more real than it did before, if that makes sense. And as most of you know, Sue's Magik Graphics CDs do actually look real. But this just gives it a bit of an added bonus. I'm very excited that I was really excited about it, and it's sad. The wall said, for God's sake, shut up, don't tell me anymore. So while I'm here, of course, so I've got to make it longer than half a minute, haven't I? This week I'm going to play with something off the new Magik Graphics Christmas CD, and if I was organised I'd have one here. No, just put them all away. Anyway, here's the picture that I'm going to be using this week, which is beautiful. And I've already cut the bottom of it out, so you've guessed it, it's going to be an easel card. So yeah, see how that turns out. I put this up on my page already, but it obviously always looks better in the flesh. So I actually decoupaged them. I cut an extra layer out, and I also did with the candle holder. And before you go, you're not getting away with it, because I've put this in the Terry's Creating corner. It doesn't have anything to do with what I sell, but watch your space. I made a canvas on the weekend, which is not everybody's cup of tea, and I actually, if I saw it in the shop, it wouldn't be something I'd say, oh, I'd like that on my wall. But I think it's amazing. I'll blow my own trumpet here. And what I've used is, obviously there's a canvas, and you see all the circles around there. That's come from putting texture paste from Imagination Crafts, which is now under the umbrella of Crafters Companion, so you get it from there. Through a stencil, a circle one, and then on the edges, is it that one by there, that's been a crackle paste, which is also Imagination Crafts. The background I did using, hello Jane. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the background is done with distressing inks, and I use brushes. So I'm totally not organised. I will show you my brush. Because these are amazing, and they come from Inkylicious. So I always use these. Well, 9 times out of 10, I use them for backgrounds like that. And then this was a stencil. Obviously, I'm not that good at drawing. And I used, I don't know if you can see that properly, but it's texture paste. You see, it's risen. And I do have that pot here. It's Magik Graphics. It's Starlight Imagination Crafts, and it's owned now by Crafter's Companion. So there's the pot. And I'm hoping at some stage in the future to actually start stocking it, because I won't be able to show it at take it to the shows, because somebody's already, BJ Crafts I think it is, already has the exclusivity to sell at shows, because they had it while Imagination Crafts were on their own, and now they've gone with Crafter's Companion. They'll still have the exclusivity, so this would only be like an online thing, but watch your space. Anyway, you can see, and it's full of well, crystals. I'm pretty sure there's gilding flakes in there, real gilding flakes. It looks awful, but it really is nice. It's nice and creamy as well. So that's it for today. The rest of the week, I might do another video. Don't know yet. Oh no, before you go, I've been cleaning up, so I thought I wouldn't clear it up properly. I was making a card on the weekend for twins, and so I did a couple of variations of cutting out die cuts, and this was the gram I did. Here's the piece of paper. And that's from Sweet Dixie. See, there's nice and pink. It's a boy and a girl. So, and there's the little blue one. I went with 2 white ones eventually, and I'll be putting a picture up because I believe she gave it yesterday, because it was a custom order. And then I used these. Should have had a black page, shouldn't I? Black piece of paper. The corners, these are the ones that come with borders. They're not the ones with the hearts, but they're just, well, I think they're just as good, to be fair. You've got flowers, and obviously they're not just for weddings and Valentine's Day then. Right, I'm going to get myself into a mess here. Hey Helen, it's nice to see you. I'm just waffling on here. Well, I am now. I'm waffling about nothing. So I'm going now. Might see you again this week, but I don't know. I was supposed to plan one for this week, but this might count as my one for the week. So if you want to know anything else about or see how these cards come out, either keep watch on my page, or you can sign up to the newsletter, which is on my website, www.fantasycrafts.co.uk, or you can subscribe. I think it's, I don't know if I'm pointing right or left here, but it's on the right hand side under the banner on the web on this page. Right, that's it. I'm going for a lie down now. Bye.